Hot and dry across the valley today. Even with the rain that we saw back on Sunday night, still some dangerous fire conditions. Even though the ground moistened up some, it dries out rapidly on these hot days with very low humidity and breezy conditions. So red flag warning in effect for all the areas shaded in red in the valley and just north of the area, except for right the eastern edge of Cameron and Wilsey counties, but basically about the entire valley. Red flag warning until 6. So don't do any burning. Dangerous fire conditions. Fires could spread if a fire does get going because the ground is very dry out there. So that's the conditions right now across the area. We'll try to improve, though. I think we're looking for conditions that start to improve more as the sun goes down. Temperatures right now running mostly in the upper 80s and lower 90s. We're at 93 in Rio Grande City, 91 in McAllen. And now tonight, at least you can take comfort in the fact that it will be cool at night. The humidity is low enough, so with clear skies, very light or calm winds developing late tonight, and the humidity is low, that temperatures fall into the 60s late this evening, eventually in the 50s in most areas very late tonight, except for maybe right at the coast. But a somewhat cool night again across the valley, and even tomorrow night may not be too sticky out there until the humidity starts to come back. So lows tonight down in the 50s by morning with clear skies. Again, mid 50s or so when you wake up. If you're up around 7 or 8 tomorrow morning, still in the 50s before temperatures shoot back up again. Wind speeds right now about 15 to 20 miles per hour in some areas. So it's not windy, but with the air dry enough, you get a little spark going. It could cause a fire tonight, so you don't want to do any burning. But you see by late this evening, 7 p.m., winds really drop off. There's no color shading on the map indicating winds very light all night long. Tomorrow the winds look very calm. If you're looking for a nice calm day outside to do something, maybe don't like the wind blowing if you're up on the house doing some roof work or something, it looks like very little wind tomorrow, maybe 5 or 10 miles per hour at the most during the day. So a good calm day tomorrow, but still a warm day around the valley. Temperatures this evening falling through from the 70s into the 60s if you're outdoors this evening. The winds decreasing as the evening goes on and skies remaining clear all night long. So your day planner for tomorrow, remember you wake up, it's cool in the morning in the 50s, but quickly climbs back into the upper 70s and 80s by afternoon. Could maybe hit 90 in some areas in the afternoon. It's going to be a good warm up out there with temperatures probably around 85 to 90 most of the afternoon until we start to cool off toward evening. 80s across much of Texas, and it's going to be warm the next few days in Texas. There's just not any cool air on the map, so it's running very warm compared to a typical February stretch of weather. Future track does show a lot of sunshine around. The storm system that brought us the rain over the weekend is long gone, and behind it, just left with a lot of dry, warm air. So temperatures stay warm tomorrow and it stays sunny and stays about that way again on Thursday. The next cold front's not due here until Friday, and it's not much of a front. It may just drop temperatures slightly by the weekend, but you see in your first 7-day forecast, it's warm and staying warm most days with sunshine the next 3 days. Even Saturday looks mainly sunny, but a small drop in temperatures by the weekend. If it does get breezy again, maybe on Friday and then maybe again next week, but you see it could be back in the 90s a couple more days. We'll keep tracking the heat in your first 4 and 5 forecast coming up.